Hi guys, and welcome to Soul Pump Fitness Prenatal Workouts. Today is my 11th week in pregnancy. You do not have to do this workout only in your first trimester or around the 11-week period. You can use this workout for any time in your pregnancy as long as your body is feeling good and strong in the movements. We're going to focus today on glutes. What you need is your body weight and just a mat. Go ahead and get your mat and let's meet and get started. We are going to begin on all fours, and we're just going to do 2 stretches to open up our legs and our back before we begin the 5 movements on the glutes. So the first one is on all fours, spread your fingers and have the shoulders right over the wrists and have your hips right over your knees. We're going to send our back up towards the ceiling to create space in our spine. You want your lower back to be open when you do glutes. And take an inhale through and then gently arch your back. And then keep going. So just stretching the front of your neck down to your tailbone, lifting space, spreading your shoulder blades. Send the gaze through. And we'll do that one more time together. Gently pressing through the palms, lift your spine. Take an inhale as you lift the gaze. And then come back to neutral. Press through your palms, lift through your toes, send the hips up, and then stretch down the back legs and pedal through. And just find length in your spine. Take a couple breaths. Maybe hold both heels towards the floor for a moment or 2. And then bring your body back down. Today we are going to keep it super simple. We're just going to focus on activating the glutes, and I'm going to talk you through it as we go. So our hands are going to go once again in that tabletop position. I'm going to do it from this view. We're going to do what's called a fire hydrant, one side at a time. So you're going to lift your leg to however high you can go, but try to create as much range of motion as you can. So 90 degrees to the side or wherever you are. 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. We're going to begin in 3, 2, and begin. What's great about this movement is not only are you working each side glute, you're also working your core in a safe pregnancy way. Keep your eyes down in between your hands and try to find your muscles. So talk to your body. You're looking for the glutes. That's where you're pulling and engaging from as you lift the leg. We have 5 more seconds here. 1 more lift. Replace the right knee and move now with the left. Keep the side core engaged, keep your arms strong. And see which side has more range of motion, maybe which one has less range of motion. What's great about doing single side work is your body will always tell a story of what's going on. We have another 6 seconds. And then turn your body, well, I will turn my body. Just bring your hips back and then do a quick child's pose to stretch your lower back. Make sure you have space in between the knees for your belly to drop. Take 1 breath and come back. So the next movement is very similar, but we're going to keep the leg laterally to the side. So you're going to kick, bring it in, kick, bring it in, one side at a time, beginning with the right, in 3, 2, begin. So this one tends to be a little bit harder than the first one. You're now extending your leg further away from your body, so you have more body weight to work with. And subtly, the arms in this position and the side core do add up as we go through these glute exercises. So you're working those muscles in addition. 1 more kick, rotate sides, and go. What's cool about these movements is you're not only now working your left side glute, the one that's stabilizing is still working. So a lot of fire in the hips. This is movement 2. We have 3 more after this. Right, try to touch, reach, extend as far away from the body as you can. 5 more seconds. And bring it in. Now you can always take a child's pose if you need to. Sometimes when you do these glute exercises, your lower back is working a lot and it needs a release. If you feel good, just keep rolling along. If you need the stretch, press pause, and go into that stretch. The next one is going to be extending of the right leg and just lifting. Down and up. We'll begin with the right side in 3, 2, and begin. So we're working our glute muscles in different ways, different angles, but very kind of similar style. Today we're going to do this one together just one time. If you want, you can add a second round. We're past halfway on this side. Opening up the hip flexor as we lift high, stretching there. Engage the glutes at the top. One more lift. And rotate. So I'm really starting to feel the glutes now. Hopefully you are too. Be as long as you can with the leg. Try to keep your arms pretty strong. You can bend the elbows a little bit, but don't come down too far. You're past halfway. Keep breathing, keep lifting. 5 more seconds. And come back in, guys. Okay, we're going to stand up for the next 2. So we really highlighted the glute muscles. We're going to take a small squat with the right leg. So you're going to bend the knee and you're going to sit back. I'm going to show you what I don't want to see, which is bending the knee and coming forward, because then you put pressure in your joint and your quad rather than your hamstring and your glute. So we're going to bend and squat here. Our left leg is going to do a small control touch and come back in, touch and come back in. The work is that you're sitting in the right butt as if you're sitting in a stool, but that the stool is your right side glute. So here we go, squatting down, sitting back, take your left leg and begin. You can look right in front of you, like slightly diagonal to the floor, don't lift too high because of your neck. And try to find your glute muscle. You're also balancing, so you have a little bit of inner thigh and core. Your arms, whatever you need for balance. You get your hips to be in front of you. And we're going to rotate. Stand up for a second. Sit down into the left leg. And begin. 30 seconds. After this, we got one more. Make sure that you have at least 80% of your body weight in the heels. And the toes are very light. 10 more seconds. Keep your core drawn in. You don't want to hug the belly like too tight, but you want to have awareness there so you are working your core safely. One more step back and up. The final one is going to be a sumo squat. We're going to open up the toes really far. You're going to go down low to stretch your inner thighs. When you come up, grip the glute muscles and squeeze, and then we go back down and stretch. 30 seconds, last movement. Begin. Stretching and then engaging as you rise up. Also very good for pelvic floor. Keeping your pelvic floor strong. Especially if you have more than one pregnancy, to keep that pelvic floor strong after giving birth. Down and up, keep your spine tall, so from the side, we're keeping everything long and engaged. We got 10 more seconds. Go down as low as you can for the last 2. Final one, and we're up. Guys, please take a moment to stretch your body. Maybe do the cat-cow again and the downward dogs, or even go through this circuit again and then stretch. Always great to see you. For our full prenatal workout, we have a prenatal workout program that you can do at home. It's 30-minute workouts right with me. You don't really need any equipment at all. Go ahead and check that out at www.soulpumpfitness.com. I look forward to seeing you on next week's video. Always one love. Bye-bye.